My name is Hemant Bagga. I am the Managing Director of Leisure Hospitality Services Private Limited. It's a fantastic recognition for us, and we only have World Travel Brands to thank for it. We are a very young company. We started just a year ago. In fact, 2 days from now we celebrate our first birthday, and but we've been growing very aggressively. We see ourselves operating essentially in the boutique resort space. So it's really a marriage of passion and the desire to give great personalized guest experience. That's what we are.
Great. How have you made your brand better than your competition?
We are actually differentiated now in India, of course, or probably all over the world. There's plenty of boutique hotels, boutique resorts. It's not a new segment; it's always been there. But how we've differentiated ourselves is it's a consistency of product across the country that we see ourselves getting into, and in all our resorts, the underlying thought is a guest is not a room number, which is something which is one of the most irritating things for travelers. The guest is not a room number; he's a name, he's an identity, and what we try and do is give a personalized experience in every resort for every guest. So that's really how we are differentiated. Going forward, we opened 7 properties in about 8 months, but going forward we see ourselves as being India's largest boutique resort company. We perhaps may also be the world's largest boutique resort company by way of number of properties. We have international plans, but that will evolve as we go along. Yes.
Fabulous. So how do you keep your team inspired and motivated?
Our team is, we are not very large in that respect. We are only got 150, team members at the moment. But the underlying, concept behind all our team members is this is our company. It's not somebody else's company. It's not their company. There's no such thing like management. It's our company. We're going to do it together. We're going to grow together. We're going to succeed together, and we're going to all prosper together. So that's really the whole thought process, how we build our company, and everybody right from the absolute lowest level to myself, we all believe that we are linked together in our fortunes, and that's really how we're building the company.
What are the strengths of India as a travel destination for the world, and why?
Oh, it's incredible. I have been in the resort industry now for about 9 years. I have travelled through something like 60 or 70 of India's most beautiful destinations. Of course, it's been a journey in the sense the infrastructure has been getting better and better day by day. You've got much better connectivity today, etc. And I have interacted with a lot of international travellers, en route to their journeys, and of course when they come and stay at properties, etc. My properties or elsewhere. I think what we are going to continuously represent and amaze the world with is the diversity of the kind of properties we have. It's incredible. I mean, a Goa or a Kerala or a Himachal or a East India, like Sikkim or something like that. The amount of diversity, whether it's Rajasthan, in Karnataka, it's incredible the kind of diversity. And foreigners or international tourists, as well as Indians, they are amazed. They cannot imagine a country with so many flavors, all within the same border.
Okay, so what are the challenges that India must overcome to become the world's most preferred travel destination?
I think everybody is going to answer it just in one word: infrastructure. It's got to continuously ramp up infrastructure. That's what's got to happen. I think the second thing we are actually going to be needing a lot of regulation over is construction norms at the tourist destinations, because some of the locations, for example, the legendary tourist locations like Ooty, Kodaikanal, Manali, etc. have gone berserk in terms of commercialization and the amount of buildings and all of that. India will have to seriously consider how they address issues like infrastructure, facilities and amenities at the locations, because that's what comforts tourists. Whether it's the stay, whether it's the transport, whether it's civic amenities en route at the location. So that's really one of the big ones that India needs to figure out. Yes.
Okay. And which, according to you, are the must visits in India, and why?
Oh, I could name 50 of them. That's why we hope to be at 50 locations. But I tell you, absolute top of the mind, although it's not really always on everybody else's mind, but absolute top of the mind is a place called Dharamshala in Himachal Pradesh. I think it's one of the most fantastic locations. But Goa, Kumarakom, any place in Himachal, any place in Uttarakhand are always going to be, on everybody's mind. Coorg is another great destination coming up. But Ooty, Kodaikanal are, the evergreens which will always be there. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much.